And we're back. Hi, I'm John. This is Joe.
Hello.
We are ArcAttack. We want to thank you for tuning in to our third episode. Right? Well, technically fourth. We did do another stream yesterday for Maker Faire, but this is our personal
This
third
is
post.
our stream. That was theirs.
This is also the first time we're streaming to multiple platforms. And if you guys are curious, we're getting most of our views from Facebook. We have a few from YouTube, and we have no one on Twitch.
Because we've never done anything on Twitch before, ever.
So if some of you guys on Facebook have Twitch accounts, you should switch over to that, just so we feel like the numbers are more even.
Even though it'll just be the same.
Yeah, same amount of people, but that's fine. I don't like seeing that 0 on Twitch. Tesla PV is my daughter who got the shout out in ArcAttack Live episode 1. Well, she gets another shout out today too. Hi Brandy. Hi Emily. Emily called us nerds. Yeah. Oh, this is so much nicer than the other.
Restream is pretty cool, guys.
Yeah. So we're using a service called Restream that's trying to pump it out to a bunch of different services. We got someone speaking French. Does anyone on the YouTube channel speak French that can translate for me? They got voila, ça fait.
Well, considering he has the word bot in the name.
I don't know. So. Oh yeah, cool. We got one person on Twitch. Yay. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Amanda says you're lucky I even keep Facebook. LOL. Well, like I said, if you were watching the rest of the stream, Amanda, you can now watch it on multiple platforms. Hi from Gerlach, North Virginia. I think yeah. Oh, Envy, is that Nevada?
Can't remember.
You're welcome, Tesla. As long as you hop on the chat, I'll always give you a shout out. Can you play some music? Yeah, I think we can play some music. We'll shut up now.
We better, actually, the way this conversation is going. All right, more original music.
All right, this is an original song. Hope you like it. And we're back. We got some pretty funny comments in here. Emily keeps on requesting the chicken dance. No.
She does that.
every time because my girlfriend is a troll. Claremont, Florida, checking in. Love your work with the Orlando Science Center.
Very good.
How much electricity does the Tesla coil pump out?
That's a good question. So the Tesla coil draws power from the wall just like everything else. Our power supply will top it off at about 15 kilowatts, but the different musical notes will draw different amounts of power, and typically the higher notes draw more and the lower notes draw less.
Rand Youngman asks, who makes your original music? We do.
That's right. Except the first one, we should probably give props to 7.
Yeah, we have so ArcAttack, like the main group is like me and Joe, and then we have a kind of an extended family of members, and one of our composers is a gentleman named Seven, and he writes some of the more awesome stuff for us. So the first song that was Beasts, right?
Yeah, that was Beasts.
Beasts by Seven.
He was very good.
He is very good. Wish you guys would play Tomorrowland for Not So Scary Halloween. Grim grinning ghosts sound awesome on the floor. Keith is on. Hi, Keith.
Hello, Keith.
This is Sparkling Amazeballs. Thank you. Rich Eason says, I built the Tesla coil for fun and entered it into a high school science fair in 1968. Mine was lame compared to another one that was there, too. It used a vacuum tube oscillator. Neither quite as impressive as yours.
Well, that was a long time ago, and we have way better parts now.
Yeah. The components are a lot cheaper now.
Vacuum tube coils are seriously cool.
Yeah. Thanks. How much is your electricity bill? It's not as much as you would think.
Yeah, we're only running these things once a week. And, when you play music, it's intermittent. It's not like they're always running. They just play notes and there's pauses and stuff. So, not too bad.
Rob from Rome, Georgia. Fan since your shows at the Chattanooga convention. Oh, man. That
was a long time ago. And also a good place to play.
That was fun, too. That was like when we were internet famous, but like our faces weren't like on any of our videos. So like we'd show up to the events, people would be talking about us, and they would have no idea that it's us. So I'd always like infiltrate the groups and be like, yeah, those guys stole my wallet.
Yep.
Great. Holy crap. It's really them. Dudes, you're awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Tesla asks, can you shout out my friend Sarah Heath?
No.
Can't. We can't shout out Sarah Heath.
Sarah Heath. I hope you're watching our stream.
Shout out Sarah Heath. No, I'm not going to shout out to Sarah Heath. I will not say Sarah Heath's name on stream at all. That is an epic name, Tesla PV.
Yeah, it is a good name.
Any other good questions in here? Okay, so let's check our restream so far. We got most of them are still on Facebook. We have have 2 on Twitch.
That's the most we've ever had on Twitch.
That's amazing. Hello, Twitch. We have 2 on stream now. I don't understand the difference between YouTube stream now and YouTube events.
Yep.
Yeah. Let KB host 1 week and y'all play the drums.
Oh man, that's a great idea.
That is a pretty good idea.
John actually can play the drums, and King Beat probably has a better personality. So
yeah, there you go.
That could work.
He's easier to look at too. Nice shirt, Joe DePrima.
Oh yeah.
What shirt are you wearing, Joe?
Oh.
What is that? Is that an ArcAttack shirt that is anime inspired?
That is, as a matter of fact.
So if you guys are interested, we do have merch for sale now. We actually just redid our entire webpage from the ground up. And Emily asks, is it laundry day? Yeah. But we do have shirts and posters for sale on arcattack.com under the merch section. Tesla PV says, hi, Grandpa. I'm not your grandpa. Oh, you're talking to your grandpa. I was very confused. So yeah, if you want a t-shirt, we have a couple of different designs. This is the one that Joe's showing off today. We'll be wearing other ones later in later streams.
Different laundry days.
Yeah, different laundry days. One of them is pretty cool. It's a schematic of one of our original Tesla co-drivers. I contacted one of y'all about if Dreads would.
I remember him.
He
has very long dreads, and he wanted to stick them up on the multi.
Oh yeah. So we do have a machine that it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen those Van de Graaff generators. You put your hands on it and it makes your hair stick up. But we have something very similar to that, but it's like way more powerful. Oh, thank you, Anook. I'm going to repost that link to the merch page, or of the merch page.
Anook's got our back. Yeah. Nice store. Coming from a designer.
Yeah.
Very high praise.
The Anook is a high-end best way to describe her. A high-end tech fashion designer.
Yep, tech fashion. designer.
She's worked with. She's working with. The. I'm blanking here.
Lots of people.
I know lots of people with the.
You should go to her webpage. You should post your webpage and we'll repost it.
Yeah, it's the Cirque du Soleil. That's what I was looking for. Cirque du Soleil.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. That looks cool. Awesome.
And many others.
Oh, Anna Mailer's back. I missed out on the shirts at Orlando and got a poster instead, of which hangs in my photo room. Aw, cool. What DAW do you folks use? I mostly use FL Studio, mainly because I'm used to it. I do use Ableton every once in a while. Then for some like post audio fixing, I'll use Adobe Audition. But mainly, most of the sequencing is done in FL Studio.
But a little bit of everything, depending on what we have to do.
A little bit of everything. Right now, we're actually not using a DAW. We're using a custom show controller that we built that stores all of our show data on a little hardware device. It exports MP3 audio and MIDI at the same time, so we just have a nice little interface. You guys played a show here in Phoenix for an event promoter, and I got the opportunity to be in the cage. It was the scariest but the most wonderful experience I've ever had. Thank you guys for awesome. Aw.
Oh, that's very good.
I remember Gordon.
Okay, that's probably from the. What was that?
That was
Power Surge?
Yeah, that was Power Surge, I believe.
Beards are coming along nicely. Thank you.
Thank you. I actually just shaved mine.
I was gonna shave, but I didn't have time.
Stupid robot fighting league.
Okay.
All right. If you have a website to whatever stupid robot fighting league is, please post it because I'm very curious now. Do you ever do anything with bagpipes? We did a show. No, not with bagpipes. No, we haven't.
No, never.
Never.
I was wondering where you're going with that story. Like what? Yeah, let's play some music.
Yeah. Okay.
And you guys can request some too.
Yeah, you can request some songs. We probably won't have it yet,
but
but
we'll find something.
We'll find something similar.
Similar.
We'll give you the Wish knockoff of whatever song you ask for.
Yep.
Are we doing an original or?
Sure. Let's do Troy's Bucket.
All right. This one's called Troy's Bucket. All right, and we're back. So Stupid Robot Fighting League says I converted a set of bagpipes to a supercharged whoopee cushion.
Perfect.
Video or it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to
We'll
post that.
here. We've never done that before.
Yeah, I'll throw up a video here if you can give me it. Is it possible to hear the robot sing, please? Kind of. We can. Yeah, we can do that.
His mouth is not flashing yet, but he's singing.
Yep. Emily is trying to sell Amway in the chat because, again, my girlfriend is a troll. What do you use for your top load?
What do we use for our top load?
Edward
These are
Trimble.
a wooden frame cut out on a CNC mill with some aluminum tube that we bent in a tubing bender, Harbor Freight edition.
Mhm.
And it's all held together with glue and zip tie, like usual.
You have Rainbow in the Dark. I don't know what that is. If there's a song that you think would sound good on the Tesla Coils, post a link to a YouTube video of it, and we'll go through the YouTube. How do you guys feel about Sharon Osbourne's "Just Too Technical for Me" assessment of your work back in the day? That was like 25 years ago when we were on a show called America's Got Talent.
I'm afraid my memory isn't that good. One thing that I can remember, though, is that there was a big segment when we were actually having an exchange with Sharon Osbourne on stage that they just cut out because it was way too technical, probably in TV audiences.
Rainbow in the Dark is Dio. I don't know who Dio is. Where are you reading that question? So I'm Mad Science. We are streaming to multiple platforms right now. So we got a bunch coming in from Facebook, a bunch coming in from YouTube, and one person on Twitch.
There was 3, which is the most we've ever had on Twitch.
Stupid Robot Fighting League says, I didn't come here to promote my channel. Just Google Flatch Pipes. That is an amazing name. I will definitely do that.
That's very subtle.
Put a sticky note up to make Song of Storms. All right. Also plays.
We need a Trello.
Yeah, we do need a Trello board for this. Also play Zelda because me and Russell are playing Hyrule Warriors.
Well, we've got 2 requests now that we can.
Yeah, I think we should. The first one was the robot singing. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do that one. This is a cover song by man, my
Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Yeah, right.
I am. Yeah, it's.
He hasn't eaten anything today.
I have
not. Blood sugar.
Yeah. All right. Coils. Bye.
All right. This one's for Lemmy. Watch out! If you like to gamble, I tell you understand. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. Pleasure is the play. Makes no difference what you say. I don't share your greed. The only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. Playing for the high one, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all a game to me. 7 on 11, snake eyes watching you. Double up or quit, double stick or split. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. You know I'm born to lose, and gambling's for fools. But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't wanna live forever. And don't forget the Joker. Watch out.
And we're back. That was Ace of Spades by Motorhead. One of the best songs ever written. Stupid Robot Fighting League says, what's your power bill like? Not as bad as you would think. Lovely. Can you play Billie Eilish bad guy? Maybe eventually.
We might have to.
Might have to. I have a special place in my heart for Billie Eilish that I won't get into right now. Kaiser Power Electronics says he prefers YouTube over Facebook. Better chat. No, we got another request we can do. Saw that one.
Okay, we'll do that one.
After, we got 2 requests we can.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we
because
have
Zelda.
Yeah. And my girlfriend's mother is now in the chat. Hi, Maritza. Can you tell your daughter to stop harassing me online, please? Let's see. Man, this is so much better than the original.
Yeah.
Chat. Happy Veterans Day from the land down under, Australia. Brooks and Dunn, only in America. Check that one out. Has anyone ever remixed one of your performances? No, not really musically, but we have had people use screenshots in their marketing and such. And we were actually on Saturday Night Live. They used a still shot of an event we did with David Blaine, and that was very weird just to see.
Sure.
Yeah. And Restream gave us an award for receiving 100 messages today with Restream chat. Thank you.
It's a milestone. The most messages we've ever gotten on Restream.
Emily, quit it with a crystal. Memorial Day. Yes, it's Memorial Day tomorrow, right? Yeah. What did I say? What did I say instead of Memorial Day?
What's that?
I was reading someone's Happy Veterans Day. No, I read the comment right. It said Happy Veterans Day from the land down under.
They must have different holidays
yeah.
than we do. But thanks for the correction.
In Australia, they have Memorial Night.
That must be what it is.
Upside down. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, you want to do another song?
We better.
Yeah, we. All right. Sorry.
All right.
Hey, you ready?
No.
No.
What are we doing?
We're doing Zelda.
Oh, okay, that's right.
You are a terrible DJ.
I
You gotta
am.
cue this stuff up.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
Luckily, I'm a good Tesla coil mechanic.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. And we're back. So yes, it is Veterans Day in Australia, but it is Memorial Day tomorrow here. And
Yeah.
apparently there are different holidays in different countries.
Thank you for clearing that up.
I don't know if there's any people outside the United States. Is your moon as big as ours?
Good question.
You guys want your own stupid robot to fight here in New Zealand? Yes. We're featured on ESPN right this minute, and ItaQ in Japan. We've been on ItaQ before. That's a great show.
So does that mean we have to make a robot and submit it?
No, we just tape some knives to ours.
Oh,
Yeah.
You want to sacrifice King Beat to the robot
I mean,
battle?
he would lose.
Yeah, he just run around the ring screaming, trying to get away.
Never shave. You have to choose the parts and name it. I do the rest. Oh,
Oh.
okay. So yes.
Yeah, okay, that sounds easy.
So Is this like a sponsorship thing, or you should send us a personal message. Zelda heart 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 heart. I used to hear this a lot when I was a kid on the show. Tesla P. Andrew requested Baby Shark. I'm sorry, Kelly, we don't have Baby Shark. I'll get you Baby Shark eventually. Gordon asked for D-Res. We do have D-Res. Unfortunately, I don't have it on this.
Is it not on here?
No, it's not on there. I have the MIDI for it, but not the backing track because we were doing all the sequencing with his dancing.
Sure.
Oh my God, Baby Shark on the coils. That would be awesome. Would it? Would it really be awesome? Hey, that's a nice shirt, Joe, that you're wearing here.
Thanks.
Since we got new people in the chat.
It's a little cover up.
Yeah, what does that say? This is ArcAttack.
Mhm.
That looks like some anime inspired ArcAttack merchandise there. That do we have that up on our store?
We do.
We do have that.
We
up on
do.
Our store. We just revamped our webpage, so if you guys want to go to arcatattack.com and poke around, we have a lot of neat stuff up there. And we also have a merch store now, where we're selling T-shirts and posters, and we will eventually be selling other things, some electronics.
We set up a forum and we got our first Russian bot today.
Oh yeah, we got a Russian bot today. Are the coils able to do polyphony? How many notes at once? That's a good question.
Sure.
You want to get?
Sure. Each of these two coils here can play 2 notes each. We have other systems that can do up to 3. That's about where we cut it. But we do also have an analog interface where you can put in analog signals, and sometimes you can get decent results by sending a lot of notes through, but it's just kind of dependent on which notes you're trying to play.
Thunderstruck. We don't have Thunderstruck, and we don't even have any ASDs right now. I keep on forgetting to put that back on there. So it's free. Never shave.
So I think that we got one more to catch up with our.
Oh yeah,
question,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you guys can
RTL.
make more requests,
Should be near the
and
top.
then we can find other songs that will try to convince you is a suitable alternative to what you asked for.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Is that you guys on Holy Moly?
I don't think so.
They contacted us, but we no. I guess they got someone else. All right. Here's more music. And we're back. We had some pretty good questions here. We got Robert Bunn asks, my Alexa wants to know if KB is single.
Wow, amazing.
Now, he was in a relationship with an espresso machine for a little while, but I think he's single now. I don't really talk to him on a personal level. We're just purely work colleagues. This is a stupid question, but do you have to program tracks before playing them, or is it procedural? And can you play any audio files you have? That is not a stupid
That's a
question.
very insightful.
Yeah, that is a
question.
very insightful question. I'm not going to answer it though. No, I'm just kidding. They are pre-programmed. We can plug in pretty much any MIDI device into our setup here and play the coils. And there also is a way to play audio straight into them. We tend to not do that so much these days, but we do have it set up where we plug in a live guitar into it and jam out. It's really awesome. We got a request for Doctor Who. I think we can do that one. Iron Man. Oh, that's another.
Yeah, we can maybe do that next time.
Yeah, do that one next time. Stupid Robot Fighting League PM'd us. Look out for John Basil Espin.
Got it.
Nice solo. Thank you. I agree. ArcAttack was great at freezer burn this year. I have some photos from them of Erica in the Faraday cage that I should send her.
Photos from freezer burn would be great
Yeah, that
because
would
we
be-
didn't get a lot
Yeah.
of those.
So Emily's brother had a really good idea. She said you need to hook up one of those floor pianos that you can jump on, hooked up to a giant Tesla coil. That'd be really good at festivals.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Give your brother a thumbs up for that.
Especially if the higher notes get closer to the sparks. So your melodies become dangerous.
Yeah, we got a lot of people asking for Inspector Spacetime. Andrew says he likes the video better because he doesn't have to cover his ears.
Me too.
Yeah, same
But
here. It's like
unfortunately, we're still here right next to it.
it's very loud in
Yeah.
our shop here. Hence why we're using.
These aren't
Yeah,
even headphones.
Yeah.
They're just ear mutes. All right. Doctor Who, it looks like. I got to find it still.
okay.
Tell a joke.
Again,
I have it.
oh,
All right.
you have it. All right, never mind. All right. See you in a second. And we're back. That was Inspector Spacetime. Muse Uprising, probably pretty good. Jeff asked.
Sorry. My computer's
You're watching
making
your
noise.
own live stream and you're wearing your own band's t-shirt.
Yeah.
Even.
So you guys are far behind where we're at. in the time frame.
We got a few questions here. How much cooling do these coils need? Is it all solid state? What are the max amps have you guys? What are the max amps have you guys seen? And does the music scale with the electricity?
All right, that's a multi-part question, so I think I need to actually stare at it.
How much cooling do these coils?
Okay, so these coils are air-cooled. It has a heat sink that's approximately slightly larger than the IGBT bricks on them. They're CM300s. Then we have a couple fans that are just pushing some air over them. I think what is probably most important in these machines is we cool the primaries, which is nice. It makes them a bit more efficient and it keeps them from melting and burning things if they would be too hot otherwise. So is it all solid state? Yes, it is all solid state. What are the max amps? And have you guys seen, and does the music scale with electricity volume wise? Yeah, so these machines here are set up to, they start freewheeling at about 800 amps. Before we used the advanced current limiter schemes, we had them running at about 1200 amps. Does the music scale with electricity volume-wise? Yes. So when we program our MIDI note tables, we're able to adjust the pulse width range and also the current limiter range per octave, right? So we have quite a bit of flexibility there for trying to even out the notes. And I think that was it. Good question.
Paul Wins asks, do you ever sell coil diagrams so we can build our own musical coil, large or small?
Very good question.
You gonna answer? You want me to answer?
I thought it was your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, we're going back and forth.
That's what I thought was default.
Yes, sort of. Not yet, but yes. Keep checking our website. We're going to be putting a lot of our projects up there, which include Tesla coil drivers. And are we going to talk about the little guy yet?
Sure.
Yeah. We're building a miniature Tesla coil kit called the Thunder Mouse that will be about, what do you think, about yay big?
Probably about in this area right here.
Yay big.
Yeah. And you guys can start emailing us about that. We're going to have some to release for testing here pretty soon. If any of you guys want to try to make some before we actually release them. So send us an email and we can get that out.
Do you have any Tesla coil rivals that if you met them in a bar, it would end up in a brawl? If yes, what's your primary attack move?
Wow.
Good question.
That's a great question.
The Tesla coil community,
it's not a violent one.
It's not. It sucks. Everyone's super friendly.
We'll just give each other tips.
Yeah. I mean, we'll obviously, compare Tesla coil size, but we'll be less than 5K. I'm assuming you're talking about the mini Tesla coil. Yes.
Way less.
Way less than 5K. But if I had to pick a primary attack move, it would probably be pocket sand.
Pocket sand?
Yeah, you put sand in your pocket. It's from King of the Hill.
That would be great because
the
other one would have some epic lightning move or something that's super impractical.
Yep.
And we'll just fling some dirt in their eyes.
They'd be like busy trying to plug in their three-phase, and I'm like, pocket sand.
Like debugging some code. And we're like, nope, I'm going to step on your foot.
Yeah, Kaiser Power Electronics, who's another Tesla coiler, said, I would not fight ArcAttack, more like hugs. I would give you a hug too.
There you go.
But not like too long of a hug, just a normal
pocket sand for them. I agree.
What the now mini Tesla coil? What would happen if one got too hot? We have these. Wait, is it my turn or your turn? We need a toggle switch.
I can answer.
Yeah, you can answer that one.
If they get too hot, they shut off. There's a little sensor that detects the temperature.
They used to.
Back before we figured that out, they used to explode. So.
Yeah. What did Gordon say? What's the worst accident you guys have had experience in relation of the coils, i.e., personal injury? Fell off the stage once.
Yeah,
it's probably
the most dangerous stuff. Is just the normal, grip work.
Yeah,
stuff.
Just moving the stuff around. There was an accident involving a truck caught fire, but these have nothing to do with the actual Tesla coils themselves. We've never had an injury with the
we've
Tesla
never had
coils.
anything serious. We have had close calls, and probably the number one culprit is people sneaking up on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like one time we had a show on a stage, and they sent some telecom guy to do some repair work on the stage. He's like 8 feet away from the lightning bolts trying to fix the phone system. And I'm like, this could not be the worst time.
Kaiser Power Electronics says you have to yell "no virus" before hugging.
No virus. Is that all you need to do?
Yeah, it's like a ward for the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Stupid Robot Fighting League. ArcAttack hugs with pocket sand combo bonus X20. Do you use FPGA microcontroller on the DRSSTC driver, or is it all analog?
That's a good question. We have several variations of drivers that we've been experimenting with for a very long time. The main two that we're using right now is we have one that's based off of the Xilinx FPGA, Spartan 3A, and it interfaces with a AT-SAMD ARM processor that's programmed with an Arduino bootloader. So that is the driver that we use in most of our show equipment. And then we have a simpler driver that implements a PSOC that is still very capable board, but the PSOCs are a bit limited in comparison to the FPGA.
Tesla PV asks how long we've been doing this for. We've been doing it a bit over a decade, probably like 13 years.
2005.
Yeah, 2005.
So 15
years.
Electronics a lot longer than that, though.
Kate Martino asks, did they consult with you for the Tesla coil scenes in the film The Sorcerer's Apprentice? Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
That's actually what you were hearing are our Tesla coils in that scene. So that whole scene was pretty much inspired by us.
We made them a sound font.
Yep. Our mother says, hi, am watching. Hi, Mom. Hope everyone is safe in quarantine. I can't spell. I can't spell either. I rely heavily upon spell check. And I'm mildly dyslexic. Yeah, you guys want to hear a song? Let's do a song.
Did we have any requests?
I don't. May have been. I think everyone was talking
I like
about
how everybody wants to ask us weird questions when they want to ask for music.
Yeah. Let's see. Was it? Just played DJ Shadow. We haven't done that one in a while. I like that one. You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
You got an organ going there. No wonder the sound has so much body.
And we're back. That was Organ Donor by DJ Shadow, one of my favorite songs. Let's see what we got in the chat here. A lot of people saying they like the song. Can you play the secret song from the film?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, not at the moment. We actually do have a copy of that I don't think we've ever actually played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also nerd, or something also nerdy like Star Wars or Star Trek. Keep forgetting about that.
Is that at the end of the track?
Yeah,
okay.
It was a kick drum. It was a timing thing for one of the videos we did.
For those that didn't see what just happened, the robot just hit a drum,
Yeah.
a kick drum, like a minute after the song ended.
Paul Wins asks, "Did you guys enjoy being on America's Got Talent? By the way, I've been following you since you first started. Started a lot long. Feels a lot longer than 13 years. Yeah, no, it was. I honestly like when we first got proposition to do that. I was kind of hesitant because I'm really not a big reality TV show fan, but it was a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
All of the other contestants were super awesome, really nice people. Yeah. Ditto. Got that. Imagine Dragons would be a good one. Few messages here. You guys are like Emperor Palpatine had some jams.
There you go.
I think I know what we need to do next then.
But isn't it a bit early still?
That is a bit early. Well, for that one, I mean, we're going to be done in 10 minutes, right?
I think we can do one song. And if we go over or something.
Yeah, you're doing one thing, right?
Yeah. Last.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
What should we do now?
I mean, we can go over. Yeah. I hope to meet you one day, Tesla PV. I kind of want your autograph just to have that name. Yeah. Knights of Sidonia, they sound like electric cars, and they're electric. Where are the Twitch people at? Are you guys still on there? We got 2 people viewing.
We got 2 people, yeah.
That's a nice shirt you got there, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what is that? It's an ArcAttack merch shirt that you can purchase at ArcAttack.com. We have several designs. By several, I mean 2. Mm-hmm. We have a circuit board design and a anime-inspired Tesla coil guitar player. I will give 5 points to whoever can figure out what the original model for this design is. Didn't the Mythbusters team also reach out to you for their superhero theories?
No, not for that, but we did do the tested.com. We have a nice interview on that website.
That and we've met Adam Savage numerous times. There's a pretty good video of him dancing to AC/DC
in our Faraday
cage. And then who's the other guy? The guy that didn't want to get in the cage. The other Mythbuster dude.
I can't remember.
Hola. See, so are you gonna do a song? And then,
yeah, let's do a song.
Okay, so are you gonna walk over there for this one?
Should I do that?
Well, I mean, if we go over a little bit, I don't care.
Okay, well, I'll just play this.
Okay, we got requests for this in the chat window.
Yep.
And we're back. That was the Star Trek theme song.
The Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek theme song. All right, Joe's got to go do a thing, so I'm
Yeah.
going to take over for a minute here.
I'll see you guys.
Are we going
wanna-
straight into the song, or are we playing another one?
It's your call.
Okay, let's play another one. Well,
Okay,
okay, I'm
wanna
going to mute his mic, so it's just me now. Can you scorch paper? If yes, that could be your signature. Just like with a lighter. Yeah, we could do that. Oh no, it wasn't Jamie on Mythbusters. You know, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Mythbusters cast. Forget his name. Grant Imahara. Yeah, we put him in the cage as well. It's funny because y'all are the popular kind of famous. Quit scrolling, and you want my autograph and paper. We are like maybe H-list famous. We're nowhere near A-list famous, but you have like a very powerful name, Tesla. Use pulse skipping, aka freewheeling mode. We do use pulse skipping. My mother says what we're doing is great. Thanks, Mom. Everyone say hello to my mother. It's actually our mother. Joe's my brother. I don't know if I mentioned that. He's my older brother. Yeah. I've seen the effort it takes to protect yourselves when you do the manipulations. Do you guys ever have to cancel a demonstration due to safety reasons or faulty equipment like your chainmail coverings and such? We've had to like delay shows before just because the safety wasn't set up in the way that was listed in our rider. So, you know, we'll ask for a bunch of things before we can even do a show, and sometimes these event companies, they're not really used to being that strict with the rider, but we have to be for safety's sake. So we've said to them before, like, well, we're not going to do the show until you get this amount of fence panels, and then they do. It is not Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. It is not an animated series. I'll give you that much. Do you want me to? Yeah, hey, let me get this queued up real quick. Sorry, I gotta kind of do double duty here, guys. Okay, I think you're ready. All right, I'm muting my mic and we're going over to Joe. And I'm back. And Joe will be back shortly. So that was my brother Joe in a chainmail suit playing a lightning guitar, and yeah, it is an optical interface to it. It looks like a guitar, but it's more like a MIDI keyboard in the shape of a lightning guitar. There are strings on it. It's just kind of hard to see in the video, but they're not like tuned. They work as electronic switches. So the entire fretboard. Can you bring the guitar over here, Joe? Yeah, someone wants to see it a little closer. So the strings and the fretboard are a full circuit. Like each fret has a little brass bead on it, and when you press it down and then press it down on the fretboard and underneath, it will send that MIDI note to the coils. How's he doing that without his hand being covered? It actually is covered. You can probably see it better once we bring it up on the camera here. See, we got this braid on it. But the fretboard there, that's an actual circuit board. You can see there are strings, but they are not tuned at all. Yeah. Is there a limit to the number of people able to be in the danger zone? Technically, no. We can just, yeah. We can just. Yeah, Joe says we can always make the danger zone bigger. I saw that, but is that really enough? Like, how does that work? They want to know how the shielding on your hand works.
Okay, am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
So I'm wearing a Faraday suit, and that covers most of my body. If you look at my left hand, is actually wearing a glove. The actual guitar itself has a ground strap that connects the front plate to the back plate, and that back plate is resting up against my suit, so it's always making a connection there. And so that means that screen is basically at the same potential as everything else. So I have no sensation. When I put my hand in that cage, I'm totally fine. And that was pretty big improvement to that guitar, because otherwise we did used to actually play that with a chainmail glove on. It's bad enough having it on your left hand, but when it's on your right hand too, it's nearly impossible to do.
Does the electricity provide any type of sensation when you wear the suit?
It can. Most of the time we're wearing some insulated shirts or whatever that will go down to our wrists, and we'll wear long pants that go down all the way just so our skin doesn't touch the suit. Because the chain link suits aren't super good, because the connections are just from gravity. So that means if you throw your hand up in the air, those links can separate. And when that happens, and when your skin is pressed up against the chain mesh, you can definitely feel some tingles. Sometimes it can be pretty uncomfortable, but usually as long as you have a buffer, then you don't have any sensation. And also we have some newer Faraday suit styles that don't use chainmail at all, that basically solve that problem, and you don't experience any sensation in them whatsoever.
We have a Spanish question. ¿De dónde sacaron las bobinas?
So we made these ourselves, and in our shop in Austin, Texas. Unfortunately, I can't speak well enough to convey that, but I can read it.
Yeah, he's got a limiter on and his mic wasn't placed right. Good catch though. Check out these guys. No link. I don't know why it's not showing links. I'm gonna have to go through the Facebook chat. Would having some tailoring done on the mail help? Potentially, but we have a new suit design, like Joe was saying, that's not going to use any chainmail. Eventually, a lot more flexible and lightweight. But I think that's it for our show today.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But before we go, that is a very lovely T-shirt you're wearing.
Oh,
there,
you
Jim.
think so?
Yeah, that is a very nice T-shirt. That's a custom ArcAttack merch shirt that you can find at our website, ArcAttack.com, which I will type in the chat right now. ArcAttack.com. So if you like what you saw and you want us to keep doing stuff like this, feel free to buy a T-shirt and a poster, or buy like 10 T-shirts, 10 posters, and we can eat. Check out Master Boot. I will definitely check that out. The new suit makes me sad. Question about the shirt shop. What's the question? Shirt shop. Wait, thanks, ArcAttack. You are welcome. Bye, Tesla. How do we select sizes? Is it not in there? Oh, I think when you go to the actual website, arctattack.com. Let's see here. Maybe something screwy with it, and that would not be good. Go to store. Click on the shirt. Yeah, okay, so to check the sizes, to select the sizes, you actually have to click on where it says like men's manga shirt. It's right underneath the model number and right above the quantity. It's not very intuitive, and we need to fix that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We hope you had a good time, and we will see you next week. Bye. Oh, our next show is going to be on Sunday at 3 p.m.
Same as today.
Same as today.